You are guided here, pulled here, aligned with this moment for a reason. There is a rare spiritual energy surrounding you tonight, an energy that doesn't show up all the KCDG time. It's a checkpoint for your soul, a cosmic pause where the universe leans in and speaks directly to the ones who are truly awakening. And if this message found you, then hear me clearly. Something is being unveiled to you right now. A sign, a shift, a truth your spirit has been preparing to receive long before you realized it. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to understand may completely transform how you step into the next chapter of your life. You are guided here by your awakening. Let's begin. Before we dive deeper, comment below. I'm ready to receive my message. This simple intention tells the universe and your own spirit that you're open to what is meant for you. Chosen one, something sacred is happening around you tonight. Most people won't feel it, won't sense it, won't understand it. But you do. Why? Because your frequency has been quietly rising. Your energy has shifted into a vibration the universe can't ignore anymore. All day, your spirit has been picking up on things you couldn't fully explain. A strange pressure lifting off you, a sudden moment of clarity, an inner nudge telling you to pay attention. Something inside whispered, "Something's changing." That wasn't imagination. That wasn't overthinking. That was resonance. Your spirit syncing with a message meant only for you. Your aura has stretched wider without you consciously trying. Your intuition has been speaking louder. Your awareness has sharpened in ways you haven't even processed yet. And you've noticed synchronicities, numbers repeating, emotions rising out of nowhere, old memories surfacing. Deja vu that felt almost too intentional. Every bit of it has been leading up to this moment. Because what you're stepping into is not just another night. It's a doorway, an ending of an old cycle and the opening of a brand new one. A spiritual checkpoint where your vibration rises to meet the next version of who you are becoming. Tonight, your spirit is louder than your fears, stronger than your past, more powerful than your doubts, too awakened to fit back into the identity you once carried. And in this exact moment, the universe whispers one thing. You're ready. Ready to break cycles that kept you small. Ready to rise above the noise. Ready to release anything or anyone draining your energy. Ready to finally step into the life your soul has been preparing you for. You may have thought the recent disconnection you felt meant something was wrong, but it wasn't wrong. It was alignment. Your energy was adjusting. Your spirit was pulling away from anything that can't follow you into your next phase. If people drifted away, if conversations felt off, if relationships became unstable, if plans fell apart, if emotions resurfaced out of nowhere, if your mood shifted for no reason, if your inner world felt unfamiliar, hear this clearly. None of it was a setback. Every bit of it was preparation. Because tonight, all those changes point to one truth. You are not who you were. Your spirit has awakened to a higher frequency. Your energy is leveling up. Your purpose is getting louder. Your timeline is rearranging itself right now. Your blessing is already forming behind the scenes. The universe removes what can't go with you into your next chapter. People you've outgrown fall silent because their energy no longer matches yours. Situations that once made sense start feeling wrong because your soul has expanded past them. Opportunities that used to excite you suddenly feel too small for the person you're becoming. Maybe you felt lonely, drained, misunderstood, or spiritually tired. But that's exactly what happens before a major breakthrough arrives. Awakenings stretch you. They pull you out of identities you no longer belong in. They push you to release attachments your soul has already outgrown. Tonight marks the turning point. The moment hidden things begin to reveal why they happened. The moment signs you once ignored become impossible to overlook. The moment every spiritual nudge becomes something you can literally feel moving through your body. The universe isn't just speaking to you, it's aligning you, rearranging things for you, positioning you, calling you forward, not by your name, but by your energy. And if you're still listening, still here, still feeling that pull in your spirit, it's because your soul recognizes that something big is unfolding right now. It's because you're awake enough to receive what others can't. It's because you are entering a season where your old self can no longer come with you. You're here because you're ready, even if it hasn't fully clicked yet. And what comes next will make everything you've gone through finally make sense. Chosen one, for days now, the universe has been speaking to you in the language of signs. Not loud, not dramatic, not obvious to the unawakened, but clear enough that your spirit felt every single one. Because something powerful has been moving beneath the surface of your life, and you're about to see why. You might have been seeing repeating numbers, 1111, 222, 333, showing up at the exact moments you needed confirmation. You may have felt sudden emotional waves rise up out of nowhere. Old memories you thought were already healed may have been resurfacing. Maybe you've been having unusually vivid dreams, dreams that felt symbolic or like they were trying to tell you something. You might have felt disconnected from people who once felt familiar, pulled to be alone, drawn to silence, rest, and distance from noise. You may have had bursts of energy that didn't make sense, a strange feeling that something was approaching, a sharper awareness of who drains you and who elevates you. Moments of perfect timing that felt too aligned to be coincidence. These experiences are not random. They're spiritual alerts, indicators that your reality is reshaping at a level you can't fully see yet. Every sign has been a quiet whisper from the universe telling you, get ready. Your timeline is shifting. And as these signs have intensified, something within you has been deepening too. Your intuition isn't acting up, it's waking up. That clarity you felt wasn't luck, it was guidance. That strange sensation that the world feels different, that was your soul stepping into a new vibration. Your awakening has been unfolding behind the scenes, and your spirit has been preparing for something significant. When a chosen one approaches a breakthrough, the energy around them becomes unpredictable. The atmosphere feels charged. You start pulling away from anything that no longer matches your frequency. Your senses heighten. Your intuition sharpens. It's the energetic equivalent of the sky right before a storm. Quiet, heavy, electric. That is exactly what you've been feeling. Your soul has been breaking away from old patterns because it knows something new, something aligned, something powerful is drawing near. Tonight, the message reaching your spirit is unmistakable. You are moving into a phase where everything begins to shift. Connections that aren't aligned with your purpose will fade, not because you failed, but because you evolved. Your fears will lose strength. Your doubts will loosen their hold. Your confidence will rise again. Your vision will sharpen. And the blessings you've been waiting for, the ones that felt delayed, will finally begin taking shape. This is the shift you've been sensing. You feel lighter, as though something has been lifted off your soul. Your thoughts feel clearer. You've become instantly aware of who nourishes your spirit and who drains it. Your intuition has felt louder than it's been in years. You've become more selective with your space, your time, and your energy. You've stepped into a strength you didn't realize you still had. None of this is random. This is spiritual evolution happening right in front of you. You've been moving through an invisible initiation, an energetic cleansing, a spiritual recalibration. The universe has been preparing you for this moment of alignment and awakening. This is why the last few days or weeks felt heavy or overwhelming. Your energy was being purified. Your intuition was being fine-tuned. Your emotional body was releasing everything that no longer belonged to your future. Your soul was getting ready for the next chapter. And now the truth rises clearly. Your old timeline is complete. The version of you that existed before this moment cannot guide you forward. That identity has reached its limit. That cycle is over. That frequency no longer fits. A new destiny is waiting for you, and you are prepared to walk into it. Understand this: the signs you've seen, they were only the beginning. The universe is about to speak to you even more clearly, and what comes next is the message your spirit has been craving. Stay with me, because the next part is where everything shifts. Chosen one, the universe has never been punishing you. It has been repositioning you. Everything that fell apart, every person who drifted away, every opportunity that suddenly collapsed, every emotional storm that shook you, every sleepless night where your mind searched for answers, every spiritual download that hit you unexpectedly. None of it was random. None of it was failure. None of it was wasted. It was all part of a divine redirection, pulling you away from what wasn't meant for you and guiding you toward the life you're truly aligned with. The universe is saying, stop resisting what I'm removing. Start trusting what I'm making space for. There were people you cared about deeply, but their energy could not follow the version of you you're becoming. Staying attached would have held you back. There were paths you tried to walk, but they were too small for the magnitude of your purpose. They were comfortable, yes, but they couldn't lead you into your destiny. There were dreams you thought were yours forever, but they were stepping stones, temporary assignments meant to grow you, not contain you. You've outgrown rooms you're still standing in. You've outgrown people you're still trying to understand. You've outgrown identities you're still trying to squeeze yourself into. Your spirit is expanding faster than your life can keep up. Your soul is rising into a new vibration, and everything around you must either rise with you or fall away. That's why things feel like they're breaking. That's why emotions come out of nowhere. That's why your intuition is louder than your logic. That's why your old life feels tight, cramped, misaligned. Tonight brings the clarity you've been needing. You are not losing your life. You're shedding an outdated version of it. You are not being abandoned. You are being chosen. You are not being rejected. You are being redirected. You are not being tested. You are being strengthened. You are not in chaos. You are in transformation. You are not behind. You are being aligned. The universe is grounding you, guiding you, and guarding your purpose. The pain you walked through wasn't pointless. The confusion you carried held hidden guidance. The silence you endured was full of answers. The delays served a higher rhythm. The struggles were shaping you. The loneliness you felt was transforming you from the inside out. Every ending carved space for something greater. Every shift dismantled a spiritual pattern you were never meant to repeat. Every emotion awakened a new ability within you. Every challenge built the version of you needed for what comes next. And now the message from the universe becomes clear. Trust what is unfolding behind the curtain. Something is being woven for you. Something your physical eyes cannot see yet. A blessing with your energy imprinted on it is aligning itself. A breakthrough is rising to the surface, one that will make every setback suddenly make sense. Your spirit is being positioned for an opportunity that requires a stronger, wiser, more awakened version of you. That's why the old version had to fade. That's why the previous chapter had to close. That's why certain attachments had to loosen their grip. This moment marks the lifting of the fog. Your clarity returns. Your strength rebuilds. Your inner compass resets. Your faith deepens. Your energy recalibrates. Your vision sharpens. You are stepping into a chapter where things begin to click into place. The right people will flow toward you naturally. The right doors will open with ease. The right timing will line up without effort. The right opportunities will present themselves without force. The right paths will light up beneath your feet. Nothing you've lived through was random. Nothing you lost was wasted. Nothing you felt was meaningless. Every moment shaped you. Every tear refined you. Every heartbreak redirected you. Every closed door shielded you. Every shift molded you into the person who can finally receive what's arriving. This isn't the end of your story. This is the true beginning. The beginning of the life your spirit prayed for long before you could articulate it. The universe doesn't need you to understand everything right now. It needs your trust. Trust the redirection. Trust the timing. Trust the unfolding. Trust what you cannot see. Because every detail of your life is guiding you exactly where you're meant to be. Chosen one, this is not just another night. This is an energetic threshold, a spiritual doorway. The moment where the outdated version of you dissolves and the aligned version finally steps forward. Tonight, your field becomes magnetic. Your intuition grows louder. Your manifestation power accelerates. Your soul synchronizes with a future that has been waiting patiently for you to rise into it. This is the moment you shift from surviving to living with purpose, from confusion into clarity, from waiting into receiving, from fear into trust, from who you used to be into who you truly are. And the core message the universe is sending you now is this: your new timeline is open. Step into it. This timeline is not built on your wounds, not built on fear, not built on limitation, not built on who you once were. It is built on who you are becoming, awakened, aligned, elevated. This is the energy you are stepping into now, and you will feel it. A sudden lightness, like a weight, finally slipping off your shoulders. A peace that arrives without explanation. A confidence replacing old insecurities. A deeper breath in your spirit. Motivation returning after a long dry season. Inspiration beginning to flow again. Ideas rising that feel divinely placed. A renewed sense of purpose awakening inside you. These sensations are not coincidence. They are confirmation, clear and powerful, that the universe is saying, you're ready for what I've been preparing. The people meant for your new reality will begin showing up with ease. Conversations will shift. Connections will deepen effortlessly. Souls aligned with your purpose will recognize your energy immediately. Blessings meant for this phase will begin unfolding in divine timing. Doors that once refused to budge will open. Situations that felt stuck will begin to move. Paths that felt blocked will clear. And the alignment you once only hoped for will begin manifesting in ways you didn't expect, but always deserved. This isn't symbolic. This isn't metaphorical. This is energetic truth. You are rising into a higher frequency than you've ever held before. A new identity aligned with your soul's mission. A breakthrough that has been waiting for your readiness. This is the moment your energy finally matches the life created for you. You are stepping across a spiritual threshold, one that only awakened souls recognize, one that marks the true beginning of your next chapter. Your old timeline is finished. Your old identity cannot go with you. Your old habits cannot guide you. Your old fears cannot define you. You are stepping into the destiny encoded in your spirit long before you were even born. This new timeline brings people who speak to your soul, opportunities aligned with your purpose, synchronicities that guide your steps, clarity that strengthens your choices, healing that frees your energy, protection that surrounds your path, miracles that remind you you're supported. Your destiny timeline begins the moment you stop resisting and start receiving, the moment you stop shrinking and start embodying your truth, the moment you stop fearing and start trusting. That moment is now. Everything that once felt stuck will start to move. Everything that once felt confusing will start to make sense. Everything that once felt distant will begin drawing closer. Everything that once felt impossible will begin unfolding. And chosen one, the universe still has one more message for you. One final truth your soul is ready to hear before you fully step into this new reality. But before that, breathe. Feel the shift. Feel the alignment. Feel the awakening inside you. You are stepping into a destiny your old self prayed for, a life your soul has whispered about, a timeline your spirit has been preparing for. Tonight is the turning point. Tonight is the alignment. Tonight is the beginning. The universe is ready. Your soul is ready. Your destiny is ready. Now hear the final message. Chosen one, if you've made it to this moment, listen closely. Your spirit already knows what your mind is only now starting to understand. This isn't ordinary. This is activation. This is alignment. This is destiny unfolding in real time. You weren't guided here by chance. Your soul recognized this message before you even pressed play. Something within whispered, "Pay attention. This one is for you." And now here you stand, at the very edge of the transformation your past self prayed to experience. Everything you felt today, the heaviness, the clarity, the confusion, the signs, the bursts of intuition, the emotional waves, was proof that your spirit is entering a new frequency. You are not imagining the shift. You are not imagining the pressure. You are not imagining the pull towards something you can't yet see. Your soul is responding to a powerful energetic turning point. A doorway is opening. A timeline is shifting. A blessing is aligning. And the universe is saying, you're ready. Ready to release what has been weighing you down. Ready to step into the identity your spirit has matured into. Ready to receive blessings you once questioned you deserved. Ready to walk in a purpose you used to feel unprepared for. Chosen one, you have survived storms meant to break you. You have walked through nights that should have shattered you. You have carried pain no one knew you were holding. But you made it to this moment because your destiny insisted on your survival. You are not the same person you were last month, not the same person you were last week, not even the same person you were this morning. Something shifted in you today. Something awakened. Something unlocked. Whether it came through a whisper, a wave of emotion, a quiet knowing, or a sudden release, your spirit understands. After this moment, your life will not be the same.